Todd of Revenue.com, and today I want to answer a question that came from a realtor after a talk I gave recently under my new website, HaveMoreInfluence.com. So the question was, what do I do if I'm working with somebody who has analysis paralysis? So they're stuck and they won't move forward, they won't make that offer, they won't do that thing they need to do to get to their goal. It's a great question. And I said, well, depending on how the situation comes about, I might ask them what they're afraid of. What's the worst thing that can possibly happen? And depending on the answer, I would say, okay, well, if that did happen, what would you do? And chances are that it's not that bad and it's something they can deal with. But I could also give them a framework to analyze the risks. And that's what I'm going to give you today. So here's the 5 steps. And I learned most of this, or some of this, from someone named Keith Cunningham. And I shot a video probably 4 or 5 years ago outlining how he actually taught to analyze risks on a diagram. But I'm going to teach it to you today in a 5-step process. So the first thing is list all the possible risks that you're afraid of. So earthquakes, bad tenants, zombies, a frog infestation. Whatever you're afraid of, list it down and just put it down on paper. Now, number 2 is to go over that list and figure out which ones are most most likely to happen. Frog infestation might be quite possible in your area. I don't know. Zombie apocalypse, maybe you're a believer. But regardless, figure out which ones are truly most likely to happen. Number 3 is to identify the ones that are most likely to happen that you can do something about. For me, an earthquake would be on that list. And there's nothing I can do to prevent the actual earthquake from happening, but I can in fact make sure that I am covered with great insurance should a big earthquake come. Then number 4 is to do what you can to reduce or remove that risk. So in the case of that earthquake fear, I would go and get the best possible insurance I can to reduce the risk of the impact financially on me should an earthquake hit an area where I have a bunch of properties. Number 5, look at what's left. So what you're left with is things that are likely to happen that you have zero control over. And now think about if you're okay with that. And again, ask yourself what you would do if. And really, there's things that you have no control over, like an earthquake, but there's things that you can do to reduce the impact of that. And if you find that you're still left with a whole bunch of risks that you're not comfortable with, well, then maybe this isn't the way for you to move forward. Rising interest rates might be one of those things, but again, there's stuff that you can do to reduce the impact of a rising interest rate, the impact of it on you, on your business, on your cash flow. There's things that you can do today. So chances are, if you go through that list, you're going to find that most of the risks that scare you the most, there's things you can do to prevent them or at least reduce the impact. So you go do that, reduce the risks, and then take action. Because you know what? Watching these videos, which while I appreciate it, and I really appreciate it if you like it and give it a thumbs up, but watching these videos doesn't get you where you need to go. It's taking action. It's taking notes from this video, creating a to-do list, and going out and getting her done. So give me a thumbs up, maybe share or subscribe to this video, maybe check out Revenue.com. But tomorrow, I hope you've got an action plan. Get out there, do it, because chances are the risks that you're really afraid of aren't going to be the ones that you really need to worry about. The bigger risk is that you do nothing and get nothing. All right? Cool. Bye.